Hello, thank you for joining with me. We are with Ken Wapnick, PhD, in his journey through the text of A Course in Miracles. And today we are on Chapter 5, Healing and Wholeness. It is made by giving and is therefore the one choice that resembles true creation. I am your model for decision. By deciding for God, I showed you that this decision can be made and that you can make it. This again refers to the mind's power of decision, not our bodily activity in the world. As I mentioned in my discussion of Chapter 2, this teaching comes early in the dictation, illustrating the importance it held for Jesus. In fact, he says it again in Chapter 6, how he is our model for decision or learning. It should be clear by now that A Course in Miracles is only about the power of the mind to undo its wrong decision by choosing to see the one purpose shared by all God's sons, forgiveness, reflecting our one function in heaven, creation. And so we are taught we have a mind and that the mindless body is an illusion, a defense against remembering that within the dream we are decision-making minds. I have assured you that the mind that decided for me is also in you, and that you can let it change you just as it changed me. This mind is unequivocal because it hears only one voice and answers in only one way. You are the light of the world with me. Rest does not come from sleeping, but from waking. The Holy Spirit is the call to awaken and be glad. Our bodies rest at night when we sleep, but this has nothing to do with the mind. True rest comes from only awakening from the ego's dream of death. Since the ego's life is a dream, the Holy Spirit can be defined as the call to awaken to the gladdening thought that our lives are merely dreams. In truth, we never left our home in God. The Holy Spirit, then, is the totally unified mind that decides for the atonement when we choose to let Him. Hear only this, the call to awaken and be glad, through the Holy Spirit within you, and teach your brothers to listen as I am teaching you. We do not teach others to listen by shouting, preaching the gospel of A Course in Miracles, or confronting them with the Course's metaphysics. We teach them to listen simply by our listening, and by becoming the quiet memory of the Holy Spirit's softly sweet song, the gentle presence of the love within that we chose in the holy instant. We do not teach by our words or actions, but by the thought of atonement we have made to be our identity. The love and peace that inevitably comes from our right-minded choice automatically extends in whatever form is needed. We do nothing but let it flow through the sleeping mind of the sonship. When you are tempted by the wrong voice, call on me to remind you how to heal by sharing my decision and making it stronger. We saw this point earlier when we discussed the conclusion of Chapter 5. Whenever we are not at peace, it is because we made the wrong decision. Jesus is asking us to be aware of our right mind's error, and instead of reacting to what is happening outside, to go within and ask His help. We can always know we are being tempted by the wrong voice when we are angry, critical, or anxious, when we see differences as significant and recognize that specialness is our desired goal. As we share this goal, we increase its power to attract the whole sonship and to bring it back into the oneness in which it was created. Throughout A Course in Miracles, in many different ways, Jesus implores us to join with his love. Otherwise, our healing and the healing of the sonship cannot be complete. Our function is to teach and learn the means of healing. Jesus asks us to become more and more like him, and as we do, the loving presence of his thought inevitably extends through our healed minds to embrace the sonship as a whole. And we are going to stop there today. I thank you so much for joining with me. I would strongly encourage you to listen to this several times or read it yourself. But maybe in the morning and at night. It's just so beautiful. And every little bit helps me for sure. I love you. Thank you so much. And have a beautiful day or evening. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.